Well, good evening, everybody. This is Dania Gonzalez, Dr. Dania Gonzalez Copeland. Actually, it's Reverend Dr. Dania Gonzalez Copeland. I am your stay-at-home grandma. I am retired, and I did a little segment last week of focus on yourself, and now I'm going to be doing focus on yourself. What is your purpose tonight? I guess I can tell you a little bit about me. I am 67 years old. I'm retired, and I graduated from Boston University. I went to Wilmington College. I graduated from Liberty. That's wrong. I went to Liberty University and took some courses, but I graduated from the Spirit of Truth Institute. I have a master's in psychology and a master's in pastoral counseling, and my doctorate is in psychology and pastoral counseling. I worked for the school system for I don't know how many years. I forgot about that. And I retired, and now I'm going on a new life. Hoping to, reach people and learning more and more about, online blogs. And I'm not really a blogger yet, but I will be. And, I'm just kind of reaching out, trying to get a new purpose and a new meaning. I have started a health center just recently, and it does Reiki and massage and all that. So, we sell naturopathic products. Oh, I'm also an herbalist, so I'm going to be talking to you about herbs and those kinds of things. How to make yourself feel better, and how to feel better about, and I'm going to take my glasses off, how to feel better about yourself and who you are. So that's what my whole purpose is to, what is my purpose? My purpose is to educate everybody, those people that want to be educated. My purpose is to take people where they think they want to go, help people to find the tools in life that they need to get started. Because a lot of people nowadays are like, a lot of people have gotten laid off, and or their job is getting downsized and those things, and they're thinking about, where am I going and what am I going to do and what's going to happen to me next. And I think that when you do that, or when it happens to you, that you can kind of lose focus, I guess. Because many of us, including me now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. My father is from Mississippi. My mother's Portuguese, but she's from Connecticut. And they had a business. And my father died when I was 8. And my father said, don't ever be a slave to, he was in the service and all that. But his purpose for being in the service and everything was that he was going to have his own business. And he did. He had a barbershop and a store. And he told me before he died, maybe a year or so before he died, that, never make yourself a slave to a job. Make yourself a slave to you. And I couldn't really understand it because I was 8 years old when he died. And then I realized, even though I got an education and I was a school counselor and everything like that, I worked for Upward Bound as well in the summertime. I really wasn't a slave to the job, especially Upward Bound. I really got a chance to grow. I got a chance to move. I got a chance to see things. I got a chance to do things. And that helped me to grow even more. And I really thank God for that. I hate to put my glasses back on, but I don't know what I think I need to see. And I really thank God for that. I really thank God for letting me experience that and letting me do that, because it helped me to grow. And, especially like I said, you know, when I went with work with Upward Bound, because I was going different places. I was visiting colleges. I mean, I had already been to college and everything like that. So we took young people and transported them different places. We went everywhere. We did everything. And when I was a school counselor, I had fun. I made my own hours. I sometimes stayed late because I saw parents, but I enjoyed all of that. And, I really enjoyed being with, the school system in and of itself. Now, I really started out, I did teach college too. I taught it college part-time. I taught at Delaware Tech University, and I taught at Wilmington University, Delaware Tech College. And then I taught at Wilmington University. So I was very, very happy with all of that. I think the real focus is to first be happy with yourself. Hello, Faso. How are you? Someone just came in. In fact, two people just came in. I don't see what the other person's name is. Well, anyway, say hi. Be happy with yourself. When you know what your purpose is and you know what you want to do, I'm good. I'm good. You want to come in? You can, Faso. And you can talk about what we're going to do with this, okay? Because like I said, I'm still fine tuning this, is to let each person come in, talk about their business, what their goals are, okay, what their products are, and, kind of sell themselves to the people. Because as we grow, see, the good thing about this and what is your purpose is, and, focus on yourself and what your purpose is to be able to grow and to be able to understand who we are in terms of, who we are, what we want to be, what we want to sell. Okay, you can come in with a 30-second elevator speech. I don't know what it is, but it's okay. As long as you keep it clean. Okay, and and I know you're going to do that. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Not so shy. All right. So, everybody can get a minute or two or three or so many seconds to tell what their product is, what they're doing, where they are. Give me their, their email and their address and all that, and put everything up there so that people can see what they're doing. Okay. And people can see, because what happens with something like this, really and truly, I do mostly YouTube, but I'm finding out that I found Blab accidentally. Somebody sent something to me and they were talking about it, and I found Blab accidentally. And I realized that this was good because other people could come in and they could tell, about what they're doing and what's happening with them, and, how they're feeling, and, they could show their product, because that's pretty much what I do, is I introduce new products. So if anybody has any new products out there that they want me to introduce, you can send it to me and I will introduce it. If you want to tell me how you want it introduced, I'll do that. Or you just send it to me and let me wing it. That's good too. So I guess he's not coming in, but anybody else that wants to come in may come in at that time, at this time. So I'm starting out slow and hoping that, people will get the gist of this and get their product on Blab. And then this goes over into YouTube, which goes over into my channel, but it goes over into everybody else's channel, because, I have a lot of followers on YouTube. So anyway, that's what the purpose is. So I'm thinking, that I'm going to try to make it a half an hour today. And then as people come on and they get the idea, that they can come on and they can, because I really want people to talk about themselves. But what is your purpose? Okay. So I guess my purpose like now is to really just go out and be me, I don't want to show the world. I want to show myself. that I can still do it, that I can still be all that I have to be. Okay. That I can make it, that I can make it big. I've written 2 books. I will put the books up, I guess. You know, I didn't put that there, and well, but I'll give you my website, and then you can. I don't even think they're on there. Yeah, they are. I've written 2 books on herbs because that's what I like. You know, and I'm just having a good time right now. You know, it's difficult to start over, so they say, but you start over, and sometimes you got to start over again. I think I did that right. I didn't do that right. But I like starting over. It's fun for me. It makes me think about what I'm doing and where I'm going and who I'm going with, or who's going with me. And I'm real happy about that. To be creative is, and to be creative in and of itself is very, very important, because you kind of get the feeling that, you know, I'm not creative, I can't do this, I can't do that. And when in essence, you really can. You really can be creative. You can be creative. All of us have a gift. Some of us just are too afraid to use it. And I'm not afraid. I've never been afraid. I'll never be afraid. Ain't gonna happen. Because I like being me. I like the gift that God has given me. I like the gifts that God continues to give me. I just like everything. You know what I mean? I'm an easy person to get along with, pretty much. And that's just the way it is. I'm not going to not tell you what I feel. If I feel you need to know, I will tell you how I feel. Sometimes I just don't say anything because it just doesn't matter. But at this point in time in life, it is what it is. And I figure, you know, you get to be a certain age, you tell people what you think. Tell them the truth. They may not want to hear it. They may not be ready for it. But the fact of the matter is that truth has to be told, you know? And I don't know, you know, it's funny, but time will tell. So, having said all of that, you know, I'm going to get off here, and I will come back next week. And I might come back and actually do a product. So, having said that, I am getting. Good night, everybody.